Hi everyone, thank you for coming back to my channel. I'm Stephanie if you're new here. So today we are going to clean out the refrigerator on my grocery list for tomorrow. So I sat on the app today on Walmart and I put most of my order in for tomorrow. So I need to pick it up tomorrow. I probably won't do a delivery just because it's so big and I don't want them to have to do that for me. So I will go pick it up tomorrow. But I need to get the fridge cleaned out. This is what it looks like. I think I'm going to even tackle the freezer down here this time just because it really needs to get cleaned out. So this is what our fridge looks like from the whole month of, what are we in? Well, we are in June, but for the whole month of May from the last time I cleaned it out. This is, what it looks like. So we have some leftover stuff in there. What I usually do is pull everything out. I give it to the pigs or the chickens and I just pack it up and throw it out and just give it to the animals because it doesn't pay to waste it, even though we're not going to use it. And a lot of this stuff that's in here anyways, like, okay, so I have this big thing of lettuce and this is just going to go to the chickens and maybe even our duck that we have. But everything else is mainly like, this is just little stuff in here, a bag of onions, and then some more like veggies and fruit that are just going to start going bad. So I'm just going to pack that up and give it to the animals. Otherwise, this is going to be a real quick clean. The freezer is going to probably take a little longer than the refrigerator just because there's more stuff in it and I haven't done that in a while. I am not going to do my outside or the garage fridge this time because I need to tackle our snack cabinet before tomorrow also. This is what it looks like. I haven't done this in a while, so the chips and everything need to just get all pulled out and taken care of today for tomorrow for me to be able to do my grocery order. That way I don't have to try to do it last minute while I get my groceries. I can just focus on putting them away, and that is what we are going to do today. So we're gonna get right in this. It is 5:30 on a Wednesday night. My oldest four are at youth group right now. So I have the four little ones. They are playing games right now while I get this done. And then after I'm done, I need to make supper. And that is going to be our night tonight. So I'm going to get started here. We're going to get this done and we're going to see how it turns out. what the fridge looks like. I have the stuff that I need still up there, and then the other shelves are all clean, ready for more groceries. The vegetable and the fruit one are empty. There's just a little bag of cheese and some sausage and a couple hot dogs and stuff in there yet. So not a lot in here, but we do have food in our other fridge and freezers that we use. We have a couple fridge and freezers that we have other food in. So even though this might be empty, we still have stuff on hand. It's just some of the stuff that needed to get cleaned out. Everything is cleaned out of here, and now I just need to load everything back up. Some of the stuff that usually would go in this one, I think I might put in the stand-up freezer. I'm just gonna leave the breakfast stuff in here and maybe a couple of random things, but that mainly needed to get cleaned out. You saw how bad that looked. I usually do the fridge every single month, and the freezer I don't do that often, but that is cleaned out. Now we're gonna move on to the snack pantry. I'm gonna get all the chips out. The other shelves are pretty good organized. I don't think I have to worry about them. I'll look them over while I'm over there, but it's mainly the chips. And then the other drawers, I will show you what they look like from the end of the month, from when I went grocery shopping, what I all have left. For the snacks, I am going to hopefully get to Sam's Club for mainly snack stuff and some of the bigger items that it doesn't pay for me to get at Walmart anymore. I am gonna just do my large family grocery haul from Walmart first, and I'm hoping sometime this week that I can run there. It's like 40 minutes away or so from here, so for me to fit that in my schedule doesn't always work, but we're gonna do it. I need it done, and it was mainly getting this cleaned out. Let me show you what my table looks like now that I have everything out. This is what my table looks like. A lot of this just needs to get packed up for the animals. I have some of the freezer stuff down here on the floor. I'm gonna go through that, and then some of the freezer stuff that still needs to get put out in our freezer. We have a stand-up freezer that I usually put our vegetables and our fruit in, and because the kids do smoothies all the time, we have a lot of fruit in our inside freezer. And if you can see, we have some kids that work at Culver's. Hudson is 14, he just started. Gage is going to be 18 next month, and he is a manager there. My 16-year-old possibly might start this month, I'm not sure yet, but we do get Culver's in our house once in a while. So this just needs to get, I need to do something with this, but this is gonna get cleaned up quick, and then we're gonna tackle the snack pantry. Okay, so for my snack cabinet, I put up my curtains just so I can show you guys what I'm going to be working with. I have our gravy, we have Kool-Aid, we have seasonings and slow cooker. So them are just packets of stuff. I have been starting to kind of branch off and try to make things homemade as best as I can. It is really hard for me to do a lot of that. If you guys are new to my channel, I just started recently in the last, so I am 47, but in the last like 2 years, I have started trying to change some things. We have fresh eggs. We have a cow now for our own meat. We have pigs for our own meat, turkeys, or one turkey. And what else do we have? Chickens that we butcher. So bunnies. We are slowly, oh yeah, and bunnies, but we don't use our bunnies for food, right? We have 8 bunnies. But so anyways, I'm starting to try to figure out things. So my mom did everything from scratch, but I am the 7th child, so I'm the last one. When it came time for me and my brother, a lot of that kind of changed, and I never really was interested in cooking and doing a lot of that stuff. So in the last I've been cooking my whole life, but to really have that as part of our, lifestyle and trying to do things better with all of that. I've tried doing taco seasoning, so I do a lot of that. But it just takes time and practice to kind of switch over and do a lot of that. So that is what I am doing. So I don't have a lot of that up there right now, but we do have gravy. So I have not done bone broth or any of that yet. I have it in the future in my brain to do that eventually. We will do it whenever I can. But for the gravy and stuff, I pull that out every once in a while. So anyways, that's our top shelf. Down here, we have some stuff in here. Like this doesn't belong in here anymore. This can just go to the chickens. I have our popcorn in here. So we only have a couple packs because my kids go through, how many packs did Miles say? Like 5? 5. You want me to keep that? Yes. Okay. So we only have a couple packs. So this stuff is the stuff that I'll get from Sam's Club. I think I wrote that down on my Sam's Club order of what I want to get. So popcorn. We have some organic stuff here. We have some granola, which is going to be on my grocery order. I don't know what video is going to go out, but I bought a bunch of granola. I have tried making granola too. It's just all in timing. When I can, I have a lot of stuff going on every single day. So for me to make homemade stuff, sometimes it's hard for me. So that is going to get saved. I have... the kids are helping make their own meal right now. So we got some kids making jelly and toast and toaster strudels and different things. Okay, you're gonna have to wait 1 second. Gage has some stuff in here. Gage does some weightlifting and stuff, so he has a lot of his protein in here, and he has more stuff in here. So this is on this side. I also have some dehydrated fruit that we add to our homemade yogurt. The kids have some candy. Whoops. The kids have some candy in here from an Easter egg hunt that we did. So that needs to kind of get looked through. But, let's see. What do we got back here? We have some sunflower seeds. Oh, some stuff fell out here, guys. So I'll pick that up after. But I have their yogurt, or, yeah, this shouldn't be in here. Okay, so this is all that. We will figure that out later. Yeah. Okay. All right, so I have oatmeal and stuff in here. So we have regular oatmeal, dinosaur oatmeal, fruit oatmeal. I also have the instant oatmeal, and I also have the regular oats. I will be there in a minute, Evelyn, okay? Okay, Evelyn's waiting for milk. What do you need? Snack? Not yet, no. Okay, so down here, okay, so that is everything right here. And then down here, we have all our chips. This is terrible right now. This is terrible, terrible. And this should have been done a long time ago. We actually have chips way in the back that probably have not been opened yet. We love chips, but we don't go through a lot of chips. We have chips mainly all the time, but we don't go through a lot of them. So they just kind of get opened, snacked on, and then put back in here. And then if my kids see like a fresh bag, they open it up and then they start all over. So this really needs to just get taken. It's true, right? So I don't know. And we've tried some new chips. We didn't like it. We still stuck it back in here. It just needs to, be cleaned out. So we're going to do that. We have our Ritz crackers, which are almost gone. So that needs to get on the list. We have some ramen noodles. We also have ramen noodles out in our emergency pantry. And we have my crackers down here. This is okay for now. I like the fancy crackers for tuna and stuff. Up here, if you guys remember, oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Open bags, guys, open bags. Memorial Day, we had a bonfire, and this is kind of remainders from that. We have our graham crackers back here, peanut butter, and one Hershey bar. Yet, I'm sure somebody's probably hiding that. Probably Declan. No. Nash is raising his hands. So when we went to Sam's, I bought a bunch of these peanut butter things, and we have a lot left, which is good.
That should be like on graham crackers, like small drawer.
Oh, that would be a good idea.
Like with the peanut butter on.
Yeah, it's just hard because the marshmallows are so big. It would take up the whole drawer. But that is a good idea. But then everybody would steal chocolate.
No.
We always put some things that the kids can't have up high. They still find it, but a lot of times they have to ask before they have it anyways. So here is the fruit snacks, guys. If you're not gonna eat this fruit snack, can we get rid of it? These ones. These ones. Nobody likes these. Let's just ditch them.
I like these.
You do? Okay, but nobody likes these?
I don't like them.
Okay, I don't think anybody likes them.
Can I have this?
I don't care. Okay. So, well okay, so now I need to put fruit snacks. The last 2 months I haven't had to do that. Okay, here is what our granola bars look like. So we have Nature Valley in here. We have regular granola bars. I didn't think you even had that much in here. So on my grocery list, I already have them on the list. So I will pick that up. Another thing that I like to get, and I say this in a lot of my videos, is just little tuna things. So sometimes I sit up with the kids at nighttime and I snack on tuna and crackers. This is just our hand towels, and we have napkins and stuff over here. But let's just get this cabinet cleaned because it is, what time is it, Lachlan?
6:51.
Okay, 6:51. I have about an hour and some before the big kids get home, and I want to get it done before they get here. Cleaned everything out of the cabinet. I have just the little stuff right there for the crackers. Them boxes were not open yet. I have a bag of chips back there. We have our oatmeal. You can't really tell, but they're in these big black barrels. That's not the instant oatmeal. That's the old-fashioned oatmeal. So we have that back there. And then this is all cleaned out now. I wiped it out. But I need to go through all the chips yet and then see what I'm going to keep. So we have some open bags that we're going to keep and then some closed bags that are back there. I only got, I think, 1 or 2 bags of chips on my grocery haul. We haven't been eating them as much as we usually do. And if we do, it's for a birthday party or whatever, for like an event or something. So this is just nice and cleaned out. I do have some containers off to the side that I need to clean out that were in here, and we don't need them right now. So this is mainly how it's going to be. I forgot to mention too that we have Pop-Tarts in here. So with our oatmeal, we have our Pop-Tarts. They haven't been eating them either lately, and I'm not sure why. So we just need to, or we needed to clean this out and get it ready for tomorrow for groceries. But I don't think I really have a lot that's going to go in this section. It's mainly going to be up here like for the popcorn and down in the drawers for, you know, the snacky stuff. So with me going to Sam's for my first time, we made it through the whole entire month without having to buy extra like lunch stuff, I would have to say, and even dinner stuff. It was mainly milk. So Lauren is usually the one that picks up the random stuff like milk or paper plates and that kind of things if we run out, or bread. But we always have eggs and stuff on hand. I recently got some milk, some raw milk, so I can get that now. But we still will get regular milk. But mainly we just get like odds and ends through the month. This month we just had a birthday party and I needed stuff for that. So I had to get an extra grocery pickup for that. Or actually I had it delivered, but I'm not going to share that with you because it wasn't anything worth it sharing. It's mainly my large grocery, pickups and stuff that I like to share with you guys. But if you guys are interested in some of my other snack pantry cleanouts, I have a big playlist of different things that I have shared in the past with this. We also changed this over. This was our homeschool area, and we changed it to our snack cabinet. We also have a playlist for all my fridge cleanouts. So if you guys are interested, I will leave that in the comment section. You can go check out some of my older stuff. But otherwise, that is pretty much everything that I wanted to share with you guys today. So don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.